Listen, Joey, listen.
No.
Skip it up and that up.
This is interesting, Joey. I thought I'd have a couple days off, not talk about your wig and how blonde it is. I just, I'd go downstairs and eat some pancakes with maple syrup, hang out with the polar bear outside. But no, here we go again, DKOldies. But this is kind of interesting because Rich sent me the story and he was like, this is actually interesting. And I thought to myself, this is actually interesting because I don't think anyone's talked about this aspect of the whole DKOldies disaster. There's a little website called the BBB, and me pronouncing it is like having a stroke. It is the Better Business Bureau, like the FBI, FBI, Bureau of Investigation. Oh man, I blew it.
You blew it.
I'm just gonna call it the BBB because I can't say words. I got book learning skills that got me barely out of high school. So if you don't know what the BBB is, it's essentially a website that allows customers to rate a company. And it's kind of an independent website. It has nothing to do with nothing except, yeah, people can use it as a sort of rating system to rate a company. DKOldies is definitely listed on this website, and you'll have information here such as their website, their hours of operation. I'm looking at it here. You've got how many years in business? 19 years in business. Well, there's something interesting here. The customer reviews are at 4.14 out of 5. There's something interesting about this website, and this goes into the whole legal aspect of this video. This website is designed to show customers if you can trust the companies or not. You can write complaints into the website, and the business that is attached to where the complaint is sent is able to actually it's able to fix the situation. But it's DKOldies, so the situation is fixed. We fixed it, but we didn't fix it, but we did. We're not going to really do what we need to do. We're just going to get you out of our hair. Let's focus on other things. So let me read the only complaint that is actually on the website. But I have a feeling a lot more are going to show up after this video. And I'm saying again out loud, this is legal. If you've bought something and you have proof that you bought something from DKOldies, you can go to this website and write a review about the website. If it was a bad experience, by all means, go do it. I'm not telling you need to, but you can. And if it was a great experience, go review them. Go. I mean, it is what it is. If it was good, it was good. If it was bad, it was bad. But this is a way that the customers can take the power back and show DKOldies that we're sick of their online store. The whole refurbished idea just should not be on the website anymore. So the complaint states this is a problem with products and service. I'm going to read it because we have an interesting reply from DKOldies. I purchased video games and consoles between October 4th and November 4th, 2021, and I am still waiting for a working product since the games and the console do not function properly. They claim that they are cleaning and testing, but they are on their third try to get me a working product. Now they're saying the games are not available even though their DKOldies website say that it's taken out here, but the games are available for purchase. But they are forcing me to take a refund. I have never asked for a refund when all I have wanted was a clean and tested working games. That's not English, but whatever. As their website claims. The pictures show a non-working battery from 1993 and sticky black stuff inside and out of the game cartridge. This should not be like this with a clean, tested game. And here's the response that DKOldies gave to this customer. Hello, when you returned your product, we didn't have a replacement in stock to send you, so we issued you a refund. In the days since then, we have received a copy that I will get sent out to you free of charge to make up for the inconvenience. Hope this resolves the matter to your satisfaction. They go on to write, customer was unhappy with product, replacement order was made, still unhappy with the product, offered multiple options to help the situation, refund was sent. And this is the final response from the customer. To assist us in bringing this matter to a close, you must give us a reason why you are rejecting the response. If no reason is received, your complaint will be closed as answered. And here's what he says. I reject this response because the third replacement game still does not hold a save like they claim it does. Now, let me just start by saying the BBB website was designed in the first place to protect customers against shady organizations and shady businesses. And on the website, you're able to get accredited. Now, not being accredited on the website does not necessarily mean a business is in bad standing. There's many different tiers to how you get accredited on the website. A major force behind that is how many complaints you get against you, of course, but also how long have you been in business and a bunch of other things. But the point here is that DKOldies is not accredited on the website. But because we know DKOldies sort of inside out now and exactly what's going on, and tomorrow I'm going to have an interesting video talking about the origins of DKOldies. You do not want to miss that one.
Mario is red. Sonic is blue. Press start to join and be my player too.
Beautiful.
Boom.
But in saying all of this, there's a lot of good customer feedback here and only one negative complaint, which I kind of find interesting. I'm not saying DKOldies is going out there and faking all of these customer reviews. They've been around for 19 years according to the website. But that doesn't say much based on what Rich and I have received on the channel and Jacob R. and multiple other YouTubers. We've all opened up systems that literally have never been opened, and they're still saying that they're refurbished. So while the BBB is an important website for many people out there, I do also understand that it's kind of fallen into just being irrelevant, because at this point in time, you have tons of websites where a lot of reviews can be put up, and YouTube is now kind of the major one. If you really want to find out about a company or you want to find out about a product, you're going to go to YouTube. I feel like a lot of people are not taking advantage of websites like this, where you can go and say, listen, they're saying that they're refurbished, they're not refurbished, and really letting the business know that this is not acceptable. So at the end of the day, websites like the BBB, they're cool to have on the internet because you can go there and find anything about any business. However, it's also sort of irrelevant to a certain degree, and this is the main issue here that we're going to get into as I close the video out. Who can you really trust? Because even on this website, you've got one negative complaint, but there's like 48 positive reviews. So somebody that's on TikTok, like a mother or grandmother, grandfather, buying an NES for their grandkids, they have no idea what's going on here. They're going to come to this website because they're from the past, and maybe they're coming to the BBB and going, hey, well, they've got one negative response, but it was kind of fixed. It could go either way. And they've got 48, 49 great reviews. Deal. I don't need to deal with it. So it's really a matter of the people out there taking the power back from DKOldies and saying, we're not going to stand up and let you walk all over us in terms of your refurbished consoles. So I just thought it was interesting that they have a C rating on the website, A being the highest, but C is hovering around a 74%. That basically means they're getting like 7 out of 10 on the website based on everything that is accumulating. This is the negative review plus all the positive. Now, in terms of how that is actually produced, it's kind of confusing because it plays into how long they've been on the website and all multiple things coming in from every direction. But I just thought it would be interesting to bring up the fact that there are other tools out there that the customers can use to show DKOldies that, you know, we're not going to put up with this anymore. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow with a very, very interesting video about DKOldies that I think a lot of you are going to get a kick out of. Thank you for watching. Hopefully this ice storm does not kill me. And I'll see you in the next episode of Review JUSA.
Congratulations.